Alright, so I'm currently at Japantown right now, if you can see right here. I haven't been able to film much because it's been really busy for me at work, but it's, you know, it's definitely different. There's not much indoor seating, but overall there's still a pretty good amount of people. I think I came here sort of after, I know it was really calm for a little bit, and then I think I'm here when the people have started to come back to the city. So it's not as empty as I thought it would be. But the city still looks so beautiful. I've missed the city so much. It's so pretty here. And the temperature is perfect. Seriously, it's like not hot or miserable like it is in Hawaii. Hawaii's too hot. So, yeah.
No.
Hey, so I'm in a restaurant with my friend right here.
The one and only BM, Bam Bam, Big Baloney, the Big Kahuna.
Just someone I met like at Whole Foods, and I forgot, we were just like talking, and I would complain to him about not being able to find work, and you would complain about other stuff, and we've just been friends since. After how many years? Like,
too many, a lot, more than one.
Gosh,
less
like 4 years or something like that. Maybe more, 5, I don't know.
I think it's like 6.
But
at least 6.
yeah, we're in a restaurant right now. It's completely empty. So
this COVID time, everyone's scared. We're not scared, everyone else is scared.
Well, there are people outside eating, but the fact that it's empty is actually like, I feel like I'm not as worried right now.
Yeah,
which is nice. It's interesting. So I haven't traveled in about 8 months. So
8 months.
Yeah. Okay, so for my experience, I was traveling, I think end of January all the way till mid-March. I traveled to San Francisco, Austin, Texas, Las Vegas, London, Berlin, and Amsterdam. And it was in Berlin that was the beginning of March, and then I went to San Francisco the second week of March, and that's when I was really starting to freak out. And I think it was about the second week of March that they officially started to shut things down. And I flew back home, and Hawaii wasn't closed yet, but I think they closed the very week after. And I started to see all the boards were like, everything was boarded up and covered, and I was freaking out. I'm like, what is going on? This is crazy. But like, since I've been in Hawaii, I feel like I have been healthier. I've been hiking more, just kind of enjoying nature. I don't feel as much of an urge to shop. I've saved a lot of money, I'll say that.
Really?
Yeah.
You save money, huh?
Save money, which has been nice. And I'm really happy to be traveling again, honestly. Like, I feel like I realized that traveling is a part of me, and it's something that I want to inspire other people to do, especially people that don't have other people to travel with, because I know there are people who they won't have other people that they can travel with, or they want to go to a place and they have no one to go with, or no one that wants to go with them to that specific place. I get that because I've traveled so much by myself, and I understand that not many people have this luxury to be able to travel on their own. The only reason why I'm able to is because I work remote. I work from my laptop, so I don't need to go into an office, which is so amazing.
Golden dream. That's the dream.
It has its negatives, I will say that.
What are the negatives?
It's very lonely. You're working alone a lot, weird hours. It's a lot more like you have to rough and tough it up kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. It's good to do when you're young, I'll say that much. Morning, guys. So I'm currently walking around Little Italy area. If you can see, Little Italy is like right down here, and it's morning before work. It's so pretty right now. Honestly, I love waking up early. I managed to capture some of the outdoor seating restaurants, the little booths, and the thing that I've noticed about those booths is they tend to just get they tend to fill up and get pretty crowded just like right around dinner time. So maybe from like late 5ish to 8ish it's packed, but by the time it's like 9 it's basically a ghost town. And I even walked around on Friday and it's like packed. There's tons of people sitting outside getting dinner, but you know, like 9:30 it's a ghost town. And it's just interesting to see like on a Friday night or a Saturday night. So that's like the biggest thing that has surprised me. But I mean, I was expecting something like this, so I haven't seen much of this stuff in Hawaii because we still have indoor seating. Our numbers aren't as crazy. Okay, so now I just made it to North Point, and this is right next to Little Italy. Little Italy's down there, and right here this is North Point area, and I actually used to live here for 1 semester in college, and I worked at the Trader Joe's right here. So I'm gonna pass Trader Joe's right now. I also used to work around here. I used to work at a e-commerce place, and I really want to show you my lunch spot that I would sit outside and just look out at the water. It's my favorite spot and it's super relaxing. So let's go there. Okay, so here we are. This is the park. It's like a little beach park area. Okay, this is the place. It's like a little beach, and then there's some bleachers right here, and you can just kind of sit there and get lunch and hang out. There's just some little steps that you can sit down to watch the view. So this is it. This is basically where I would have lunch and just like sit here for about an hour, and I love looking out at this view, just sitting by myself, eating my sandwich, and I feel like, for me at least, life, whenever I feel stressed out or anxious or like I don't know what to do, just looking at a stunning view, like the ocean, like architecture, even pictures online. I'll look up travel pictures, just something to help me realize why I'm here. And I feel like this planet just has so much beauty in it. And of course some parts are not perfect, but I feel like it's gorgeous. Okay, so I really just wanted to show you this little walking area. It's like a path right here. And it just kind of goes to this end down here, and then you just walk back. But I remember when I used to live around here, I would wake up early and try to do a little jog right along this area, and it's just so beautiful. It's just one path surrounded by water, and then you have the Golden Gate Bridge right there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right there. And then you also have Alcatraz right over there. So it's a beautiful walk. So the other reason why I really love this walk is kind of like, basically when you get to the end of the walk, you have this gorgeous view of the city right here. So you have like the whole silhouette of the city right here. And then you also have Ghirardelli Square, which you can see right here. So it's so worth it. It's so pretty. And then last but not least, you have Alcatraz right here. So you get the Golden Gate Bridge, you get Ghirardelli Square, and then you have Alcatraz. This is such a cute little walk, and I highly recommend locals and tourists to do this little walk. It takes about 10 minutes to do. So I hope you liked it. Hey guys, so I am currently at Lombard Street and it's completely dead. There's literally no one here. I've never in my life seen Lombard Street empty. There's usually like crowds of 20 to 30 people here. This is really weird. Yeah, I'll try to get a shot of Lombard Street from the bottom. There's usually cars coming down here. I haven't seen one car come down yet. I'll admit it's a little early, but it's not like, it's 8 a.m. It's not super early. It's like morning time. But I remember I used to walk through this area when I would go to class in college, and there were just so many people. And I have to say it's kind of nice. It's really peaceful. But it's just weird to not see that many people. I only really see walkers or joggers right now. I've only seen a couple. So yeah, this is definitely a big change, and this is something that I'm not really used to. Here you have it. So this is the bottom of Lombard Street, and it's completely empty. I think there's a car coming down actually, but it's a ghost town. It's really pretty though.